Now we have Hadoop downloaded on our machine. Next step is to configure it. To configure it, we need to add some environment variables, and it is a good practice to add these variables in a file called .bashrc or .bash underscore profile, because these are the files which will be loaded every time you start your terminal, so you don't have to define them every time you are working on Hadoop. So let's do this. Let's go to your terminal and open a file in VI mode called bash. I have bash profile, so I'll open that one. It could be bash rc on your machine. Create this file if it is not already existing. Okay. So once you open that file, you need to set up Java home, and you can do it as mentioned here. You can just copy paste these into your file. That is also good. So once you do it, you will have a Java home, and you will also have some environment variables for Hadoop. So you have location where Hadoop is installed, map reduce home, common home, and just few more variables that Hadoop expect us to define. All right. So once these are defined, we also need to update path. So in path, we need to add binary folder of Hadoop so that we can directly run executables without specifying entire path for that executable. All right. So if you do this, these two things, that's all we need for Hadoop to work. Now, once you do that, save your file by pressing escape colon and WQ, and then write this source bash profile. So what it does is it will reload the file. So if you have made any change in some of the environment variables, you need to reload it, or you can exit from the terminal and start it again, and it will reload this file. But easy way is to just run source on the file. So now we have our environment variable loaded into memory. So let's move on to next step. So we'll go to this directory, and this is also a test to see if the variable is loaded. So we defined a variable called Hadoop home. So if we do cd, which is change directory $Hadoop underscore home, it should take us to home directory of Hadoop, and under that we can go to etc and Hadoop. So here we will find few configuration files. All right, and we'll change few of them, but it's a good practice before you change any file, just make a copy of it, and you can make a copy like this to cp. Let's say we are changing a file called Hadoop environment sh. Okay, so just write this and give it a new name, something like this, original. So it will create a copy of Hadoop hyphen env.sh and name it as file underscore orig. All right, so I already have it, so let's open this file. We are going to change it. All right, and search for export on Java. All right, not like this, it's uppercase. So we'll search for Java, and you need to make sure that it is defined as export Java home equal to dollar in brackets curly braces. You can put Java underscore home. This variable dollar curly braces Java underscore home, this is actually be taken from your dot bash rc or dot bash underscore profile, which we just set before. All right, so this way you have to set it only at one place, and all other application will use it. So this is a good practice. So once you do that, you save this file again with escape colon wq. All right, let's move on to the next item.